interview a number of times. Is the interview part of a disciplinary process? Or what is it?
It is part, my lord. And I can explain.
Please.
Permission. When officers commit offenses, there are several interviews that can be conducted. Some can be verbal and some documented. First, we call you, in the system will call you, your unit commander will call you on the issue. In fact, from even the lower levels, your OC or somebody would indicate that you are doing ABC. Watch it, and if it doesn't happen, then they book you for an interview. This one is documented, then it's kept on record. The unit keeps it for a while. If nothing happens again, it can be discarded. It keeps popping up. We refer to the earlier one, and based on that, probably the unit has to write something, and the unit cannot sit at the unit level as the battalion level and take any action. Summary trials and stuff can be done, but beyond certain level, they have to seek authorization from the service headquarters, and it should come through the command. So,
now, your subpoena also required you to produce a second document. Can you tell the court what it is?
Yes, my lady. That is the indebtedness to the pay office, the amount of $300 that was taken in the 2004, and on persistent pushing for the payment, it didn't happen.
Why do you like to tell us that? Yes.
Anita, short. Mr. Jim will be given to them.
But it is the one that came.
Well, I just have to ask you if you have any objection. Due process. Do you have any objection?
No, we have seen it earlier.
Do you have any objection? Dr. Aziz Abdulaziz, we have no objection.
What about the last I got also that I recently see the
Quality wise,
yes.
it's the same. Okay. Is it 21st or 29th May? The date. All right, dated, just let me just say May 2007. So this will be admitted as Exhibit BH. Exhibit BH, for the sake of the record, is a document entitled Indebtedness Officer Lieutenant R. Jamba GH/2899, dated May 2007, and it's submitted as Exhibit BH.
Can you please read the
Indebtedness.
Yes.
Permission.
Yes, sir.
I'm on Reiki Regiment. Whatever. May 2007. Indebtedness Officer Lieutenant R. Japa GA2899. Lieutenant R. Japa was granted a loan of $300 from the unit PR in 2004. The money was granted to the officer of informal and formal interviews between 2005 and 2007 on his indebtedness, the officer has now confirmed his inability to repay the loan. The matter is of serious concern to the commanding officer. Firstly, because the officer's name regularly reflects as a debtor in the unit financial records and audit reports. Secondly, whereas other ranks who benefit from the same loan facility repay on time, Lieutenant Arjapa unfortunately cannot do so. To address this problem, the CO Recce Regiment requests authority for the city equivalent of the $300 to be deducted in full from Lieutenant Arjapa's salary in June 07 and paid to Recce Regiment BRI account to put an end to the shameful and regrettable situation. Respectfully submitted for action, R.Y. Odo, Lieutenant Colonel, Commanding Officer. And the action addresses are Headquarters Southern Command, Info, General Headquarters, Defense Financial Controller, Army Headquarters, and the FPO.
Right. Thank you very much. Now, paragraph 2 of exhibit DH refers to series of formal and informal interviews with the third accused. That means he was also informed about the situation of the indebtedness.
That is correct. From the report is correct.
That's correct. Now, if you look at the document SPPF2, you see that it was released pursuant to a letter written by the Minister for Defense. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Do you have that letter, Minister for Defense letter in your records?
The release instruction?
No. I'm saying that the exhibit BF2, which they were released to the Attorney General formally by the Minister for Defense. Are you aware of it?
I have a copy of this paper here. I haven't given the thing to the Minister of Defense.
No, the question is whether you are aware that the Minister for Defense released those documents to the Attorney General.
I'm aware.
To a formal letter.
I'm aware.
Now, from what you have testified about so far,
If you display it, who is it? If you do it again, I'll let you go.
from what you have testified about so far in this honorable court, would you say that the third accused was honorably released from the Ghana Armed Forces?
My lady, the article that was quoted in the release instructions, it was not honorably released. It was released, but not honorably. Thank you very much. Can I explain something? When you want, we have people who go out honorably and to be captured in the document. We have release instructions. Officer so and so is being released honorably. If it's not captured, it's just released.
Now, again, do you know whether the third accused was ever the officer commanding in the military unit in Sierra Leone? Was he ever the officer commanding the military unit in Sierra
No,
Leone?
I know my further rank. He can be also commanding. Officer commanding OCs, as we call it, in short, for my captains. And they are second in command are lieutenants. So probably when the OC, the boss is not there, the deputy acts. He's acting OC. He can call himself acting OC. If it's not published, it's something that anybody can call himself. My boss is not acting this. But on paper, we have what you call troop leader for Recce Regiment. If it's army, the main infantry unit is platoon commander. By his unit, it is troop leader. That is all. If the boss is not there, he says OC. That is, people do that, but not captured in any document.
Not captured in any document. Right.
that I've seen.
Maybe that will be all for you.
I'm sure you don't have any more questions.
Maybe the who's appealing, you don't have a
No, my please.
No,
No.
I'm just going to say,
I come in peace.
I'm not going to say.
You want to leave? And I'm about to leave.
No, maybe I just
Something fell.
yes, but that's right. To examine it after.
Any re-examination. Let me get it. Commodore, efficiency, we are very grateful you are listening. So the witness is discharged. Mr. Bentley. Mr. Bentley.
Yes, fine.
This is a big post. Well done. Anyways, so now let's agree that you are bringing. Do you still need the chief of defense staff?
Yes, we do.
All right.
I will respectfully submit that, in a circumstance, I regard the nature of surveillance issued on the witnesses.
Mhm.
The CDS is not a material witness at all, because in the same document,
Sir, you may step down. We are done.
Thank you. Thank you.
the subpoenas were exactly the same document were required to be produced by both officers. The custodian of records has come into the box, extended the same documents as the ash presence on them. My submission is that the CDS, with all respect, is not a material witness. They should not be invited by the court. Finally, it amounts to presentation of cumulative evidence, which is prohibited by rule.
The reason why the CDS should not come testify based on his determination that because we subpoena, the subpoena is of two forms. There's a testificandum aspect of it, and there's a takeover aspect of it. So I don't see the basis of which says that because some documents were attended.
Like I said, let's not fight. Honorable Attorney General, in this criminal proceedings, we have someone who is facing rather serious charges. And if the person thinks that he needs the CDS to be able to make his case, let's allow him. I think he should be allowed to call the CDS if that is what he says will help him. Now, like I said, judging by the evidence that has been put in today, and you have recognized the testificandum aspect of it, what viva voce evidence is left should not take more than an hour for all sides. So let them bring the CDS. Let him be given 1 hour for evidence in chief cross-examination on both sides. And then, God willing, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, the next scheduled witness will be, you said, Mr. Segbefia. I'll make sure he is ready. Make sure. If Mr. No, I don't want people to be doing their best. I don't like it when men say things like doing their best, we'll see what the Lord will do, all those things. No, because it's not fair enough. So make sure you produce that witness. If Mr. Segbefia is not here, like I indicated the other day, you have listed 8 people. If you are not able to produce Mr. Segbefia, produce somebody else. If you don't produce the people, somebody, it will be nice.
When a subpoena is sent to somebody, it is by the court order the person appears. We don't produce the people.
Well,
I don't answer those questions.
You see, you have, so are you saying, let me make sure I'm quite clear. Are you saying that if Mr. Segbefia does not appear, then it is because he has himself disregarded the subpoena of the court?
So we will.
Is that what you are saying?
No.
Okay. What
if he doesn't appear, you will have he should come and explain why he refused to appear.
Please, let's look at your schedule of subpoenas and let's look at how who is supposed to appear on any day. All right. And then we can plan. Sisters, let's do a case completion plan. That way we can plan. Okay.
I guess we have CDS for
He's coming back on Tuesday.
The information that I have indicates that CDS for the next 6 days only will not be available, will not be just for the next 6 days.
Okay.
So probably
In that case, for the next 6 days.
For the next 6 days from today.
Counting from today.
From today.
Today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Right?
Yes.
So then the following Thursday is what day? 20. All right. So the CDS will appear on the 25th. Put up a case completion plan. And not to worry. The CDS will appear on the 25th. So the next Tuesday is 23rd. Tuesday is 23rd. Right. Let's look at your subpoenas. Where are the other subpoenas?
But we have one for our secretary.
Come again.
We have one for our secretary.
These sisters. I want to understand this. Let's do it now. So for Tuesday, 23rd. Tuesday, 23rd July, 12 noon. The schedule of subpoenas, Mr. Alex, Dr. Alex.
Yes,
Right. Thank you. Don't remove them, just tag them and bring it. How many documents is he coming to tender?
Or he should be justified.
He's not coming to tender anything. The next one, 25th, will be the CDS at 12 noon.
Yes.
Right.
And we can take the.
And then in addition, Becky, please, where are the subpoenas? If you don't have them,
Take the controller and the company
on the same day. The current controller and accountant general.
The fact is, the controller
Do you have your subpoenas? I can't find ours. Sisters, what are the subpoenas? So what? Take the CDS and the controller and accountant general. Which controller and accountant general have you described in the subpoena? The name. What is name, please? Mr. Jackpot, you come to you. Please go and see Mr. Jackpot. You can't get it. Copy, get photocopy so that you. Check it. Check that one and see if subpoenas and that's what. Mr. Sloan, please go to your client and talk to him. He wants to talk to you.
The former one.
The former one.
Yes.
Please, the name.
Former deputy, sorry.
Former deputy. The former Deputy Controller and Accountant General, by name
Andrews.
Mr. Andrew KK Kube. Kofi. Hey, sorry. You don't know how to pronounce Justice Kofi's name.
The spelling I didn't get right.
K-U-F-I-F-E. Okay, that's fine.
That's what.
All right,
Yes.
so that will be it. That will take us to 25th July. Then after that, what will be the next Tuesday? 25th July is Thursday. Then the next. The next Tuesday will be the 30th of July.
Yes.
And who are you listing for the 30th of July? Professor Zachariah.
Yes.
Is it ambulance?
Yes.
The person who came to testify here for ambulance, what is it called? Region. Okay. So that the 30th will be Professor Zachariah. Good. Please bring it tax. Professor Zachariah. Right. Then we go to October. Let's complete the case of Bishop. So we go to October.
Maybe we get the 30th from the start.
No, let's do it now. Or let's do it now. Counsel, this is something we should have done even before you opened your defense. It is 1 year behind schedule. On the first day of 10 is 7th October. That's the first day of 10. Hopefully the call will be on the 4th. The 5th will be the Sunday, the beginning of year service. The first day of 10 is the 7th of October, which brings the first day that we will reconvene will be the 8th of October. 8th October. Who are you calling on the 8th of October?
Dr. Lemon.
Which Dr. Lemon? The one who was here and was seriously sick.
I don't know anything person. I'll look at my documentation. He's the one.
Counsel,
Yes, ma'am.
as for Dr. Lemon, he has already testified and has been discharged. Right? He has already testified in this case. I'm saying no, you can't call a witness twice.
He was a party. He testified as a party.
Also, he has already testified. And you have concluded your cross-examination of Dr. Nimana. I'm talking to you. Look at my face. Why are you looking down? I'm saying.
I'm looking at my list of it.
Okay. Dr. Nimana has already been testified and has already been cross-examined by counsel for A3. The only person whose cross-examination was not concluded was the prosecution. And even then, yes, you finished. You were not coming at the time, Abdulaziz. You sent energy, yes.
Something was still cross-examining.
No, it was the state which was still cross-examining. It was the state. So you are done. So as for Dr. Animana, I'm not going to allow it. Call the next.
There is a note I found in the proceedings in which my lady says there will be a determination as to what to do with his evidence.
What weight to give to the evidence? Because the prosecution did not conclude. Because the prosecution did not finish the cross-examination. Your side, you are done with Dr. Animana.
That's not what I think.
Counsel,
but that's fine.
The record is my record.
Yes. It's the court's record.
That's what I'm saying.
So
it's my record. I was the one who captured the record. And I clearly remember, you are going to even make me late. I clearly remember what I said. Now move on to the next. Dr. Nimana is not coming back here. I'm even praying that God will heal him fast. Next. Mr. Sorry, Mr. Jaffa wants to talk.
Since you would allow us to call Dr. Nimana, would I kindly ask the court to complete this thing on the check sheet? So I advise myself on the court's position on this matter, and then we can complete the rest of the business.
The court has no position. I have already told you that the witness has been left. There's no position. Please, just let's do the case completion plan. I am telling you, and Mr. Jaffa, please, when you close, you can go and deal with it. Let's deal with this thing. I am saying that this case completion plan by the rules should have been done even before Mr. Jaffa started testifying.
That is fine. Right.
So now that we have not done it, and we have deferred it for so long, let us do it now. The whole interest of having case management is to make sure that you can have a plan. You can notify those who have to be notified. Then they wouldn't be asking for 6 days out of the jurisdiction to make themselves available. That is the reason. So please, let's continue. You have already filed the subpoenas. Tell us the order in which you want to call them. That's all.
Very well. So my next subpoena witness will be the public procurement authority for Matthew.
Mr. Salas Mensah.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Samuel Salas Mensah. October the 8th. So you make sure you issue hearing notices. That's it. No, it's not Silas. I think it is Samuel. Please, the name you have here is correct. Silas.
I believe that since indeed we are far behind schedule and we are trying to complete the case as efficiently as possible. Every witness form must be material witness. I did it only for comment offense to this matter was actually against the second accused who has been discharged. There is no procurement offense against either the first or the third accused. With all respect, I do not see the importance of in this matter causing financial charges and unlawful damage, causing damage. I think that if there was any accused person who requires the testimony of the administrator, it should have been second accused. I did not find the third accused. Yes, sir.
Maybe you may not know this. I have a case in which my dear friend that disappears, in which he has listed 61 witnesses. We finished with 20, or we are about to go to it. We finished with TW20. And I'm sure that a lot of people who would observe the opportunity given to call so many witnesses will wonder. I feel that when someone has indicated, when someone has indicated, and these are the people I think will help me put up a defense. Let them come. Let them come. If they had filed witness statement, if they had filed the witness statement, and if I had read the witness statement, and then he made an observation that the evidence is needlessly cumulative or irrelevant, that would be another matter. But this is a person who is being held for causing financial loss, and the builder might include some kind of circumvention of due process, which I think they should be given the chance to do what they have to do. If, on the other hand, they fail to file serve hearing notices or do things to make sure that those witnesses would attend court, that is a different matter. So that is the reason why I want us to list all the witnesses. And I want them to have notice of what dates all those witnesses will come.
Again, we don't refer them, we have the fact that giving the data of witnesses that have been called.
Maybe we can call 2 a day.
No, and then also, witness statement has to be filed for each of them.
No,
Yes.
let's not.
But how will the police determine whether the evidence is
We are looking at only 8 witnesses. For 8 witnesses, if they call 2 a day, that is 4 days. It's nothing. It's just 4 days. If they fail to call the witnesses, on the other hand, that would be a different matter. But calling 2 witnesses a day is just 4 days. It can be done. So let's go up. For now, we have how many? Please have patience. Have patience. So we will have Dr. Segbefia and Dr. Segbefia is 1. CDS and Mr. Kufe, that is 3. Dr. Professor Zakaria is 4. Mr. Silas Mensah and another person will be 6. Then the next time, 8 or 9. That will be it. Whatever happens, we should be done hopefully by the end of October. But now I don't want to give dates, because if I give dates, my house people will hear and make it basa. So let's do 2 a day, because I have observed that the supreme witnesses, their evidence is not long. So we can easily do 2 a day. So Professor Zakaria, 30th July, he should come along with somebody else. Is that possible?
Yes, Madam Julia.
Madam Julia, Stanbic Bank. She's called Julia what? Asante. Madam Julia Asante of Stanbic Bank. So that makes it. Then Mr. Silas Mensah is coming with who else? Yes.
The Honorable Speaker of Parliament.
Now, Council, I see that, wait, Madam Joycelyn Nako Kweli Aziz. Where does she also work?
She works with procurement, but she was specifically designated.
So who do you want? You want Silas Mensah or Madam Aziz?
Silas Mensah.
Okay. So then, the 8th of October, the Honorable Speaker of Parliament and Mr. Silas Mensah.
Yes.
I think we'll take the Honorable Speaker of Parliament first, because Mr. Silas Mensah, he can't come and wait for Mr. Silas Mensah. So we'll take the Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Mr. Honorable Magby first, before we take Mr. Silas Mensah on the same day, because the Speaker has to have priority. Yeah?
No.
So how many is that?
Yes, right, Honorable.
It's right, Honorable. It's right, Honorable. I'm sorry, no, it's not. Is this how it's RT? Is this spelled this right? It's RT. Yeah, RT, Honorable Speaker of Parliament. Is that all?
That's those we have. That's what we have.
No, that is all you have. I have already directed you that if you want to do anything, you should end it. This thing about that is all we filed. It is not something you qualify. That is all.
Oh, Madam, we actually filed 2 other.
Good. Who else is there? Ishia is showing you, so listen to him.
We have Brigadier General B. Ziblin, Ayorum. Ayorum. In that case, we'll call him earlier before Professor and then right on.
When did you file that witness?
Yes.
That subpoena.
We filed it yesterday.
When?
This morning.
Please, Council. Is he part of the original 8?
No.
Where is this one coming from? Don't come and surprise me. Where is this one coming from?
Yes,
For 3 months now, you have told us that you have 8 witnesses.
Yes, ma'am.
You don't, no, please. You don't just come in and file something this morning and say, I have another witness. You can't do that.
My lady, we are private people at the prosecution, and we are doing
I have heard
our
you.
case.
We have a plan.
Yes.
But this thing that you filed this morning, I'm not going to admit it. I'm not going to admit it. You have already told us you have 8 witnesses. After telling us you have 8 witnesses, you filed 2 more. That brings it to 10.
And the information has just come to us. And we've been doing private investigations by ourselves. So if we get that information, we should bring it to the attention of the courts.
I see.
And I'm
So how then do you even know whether this person will cooperate or not? You haven't even made any attempt
but I'm not
to
sure
even file a witness statement or anything. Because I remember somebody like Mr. Semefia, you actually brought an application, or was it you, that you wanted witness summons? It was you. Was it not you?
That is so.
Please, counsel, you can't be pulling witnesses out of a hat like a magician.
We have indicated the kind of testimony we want, and from that particular
Counsel.
And so,
No.
and I just told the court that the court has an obligation to give us all of that opportunity.
I have given you more than enough opportunity.
There's
You
a matter
have,
before
my
the court
friend,
now.
you have already filed a witness statement.
This is before the court now.
This person is not fact. I'm not going to admit it unless you bring a proper application and show compelling reasons why such Mr. Ayalingo has to be here. Come again. It's not called Ayalingo.
It's Ayalingo.
I'm not lamenting. I actually know an Ayalingo. Are you laughing as if I don't know how to pronounce R and L? No, that person is not listed. I'm dealing with the people who have been listed.
Very well.
Now continue. Let's look at when people will file with their closing submissions. And then we'll deal with the tentative date of judgment today. So that is the last semester on the 8th of October will end it. Give me one backup date. One backup date will be the 10th of October. 10th of October 2024. Then you will have 3 weeks after that to file your respective written submissions, written closing submissions, and you file simultaneously. Whose phone is that? Mr. Apache, is that my voice I'm hearing on your phone? Are you sure? It sounded like my voice. Where is Daniel? Let him check. Because I hear people are fond of recording anyhow. Written submissions should be filed by yes, 31st October. By 31st October. Auntie Ben, I'm telling you, let me check. Daniel, please check with the faithful friend, Osukwachi. I heard a voice. I want to check that it's not mine. November. as I have always instructed you, which some of you have always also failed to abide. This witness states this case completion plan. This case completion plan is going to be printed now. You are supposed to sign it as the rules say. That is the direction of the court. For those of you who decide not to sign it, that one too is up to you.
I realized that you never got our input in making this case completion.
No.
You never did. You never asked us, for example, how much time.
No, I did not because I have heard you. I did not because after having observed this supreme witness who only came in here, if it wasn't for the Attorney General who managed to raise questions for 20 minutes, this supreme witness would have been in the box for 30 minutes.
7 minutes.
Come again. 7 minutes. I think you did 10. And then Abdulaziz says he didn't have any questions. Please, whatever it is, we will manage it. The time will come in, we will manage it. If on any day it looks like the time is going to take us too far out, I will personally make sure you all have granola bars and Coca-Cola. Then you have energy or some other drink, or I'll make you tea, coffee, biscuits. Even today, I thought we were going to be very long. I did brought you politics street topics, only to be here for 10 minutes. But you can still give them the coffee, otherwise they won't believe me. So where is it? Give it to them. I thought we were going to be here for very long. So we'll maintain it at that. If at any point it looks like we need to revisit it, we'll revisit. But this is a case completion plan, like all the previous plans. So we will abide.
There's what I want to bring to your attention. The court proceedings are being arranged for clients.
Is it?
Yes. So I have to do more on the encouragement.
I'm sorry, no, I won't even let you know. But just last week, Mr. Sorry was commending you so beautifully. And then you fall in arrears. Yes, please. Pat.
Maybe I'll join in because I'm in the next
Okay. That's fine. I saw Noella. So have you told her she had to sign it or not?
It's not that she has responsibility to sign it.
All right, then they'll bring it to you for your signature in the next court. That's why you say you are going not to.
I'll sign it to this.
No, they'll bring it to you for your signature. Come again. Oh, I will explain to Dr. Usudapa. Please take him to Sorry to sign in the next court. So we are coming back on Tuesday. Tuesday is sisters. So please, we adjourn to the 23rd of July 2024 at 12 noon for continuation, and thereafter on the date set out in the case completion plan. So I'll see you on Tuesday.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Grad Coach TV, where we demystify the oftentimes confusing